Hello fellow musicians, welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to talk about how if The Flash was a success at the box office, according to comicbook.com, Micheal Keaton would have had a Batman Beyond movie. Now, I would be open for a Batman Beyond movie. Especially since like all the versions of Batman we got on the big screen has been Bruce Wayne. So I would be up for us like the studios to spice things up a little bit. Give us a Terry McGuinness Batman or a Dick Grayson Batman or even a Damian Wayne Batman. You know, like spice things up a little bit. Not only give us like essentially the same character but different versions of the same character, if that makes sense. So let's give this a read, shall we? For years, there has been rumors that Warner Bros. was interested in making Batman Beyond a live action movie. Fans during all that time have usually suggested using Micheal Keaton, now old enough to possibly play an older injured Bruce Wayne, is in the role, so that it could tie back to some of the most beloved comic book movies of all time without having to get too nerdy about continuity. And according to Kevin Smith, it seems that might have actually happened if a Flash done better. That's a third-hand account, but according to Smith, in a revelation that came from the son of longtime Batman producer Michael Uslan, who has been connected to every big screen outing featuring the Cape Crusaders since 1989. Apparently, the bar was that for a Keaton return to be considered. The movie had to perform about as well as the Batman, though. Quote unquote, I was hoping that it did better than it did because Michael Uslan's kid said that if the movie did as well as the Batman opened at $130 million. One of the next Batman movies they're going to make is Batman Beyond with Micheal Keaton. So I was like, oh my god, now I hope this movie makes a lot of money. You can see a full episode below. The talk about Batman Beyond starts at about 47 minutes in. So they have a clip of them actually talking about that. So if you guys want to watch it, you guys can. For time's sake, I won't do that for this video. Unfortunately, The Flash underperformed at the box office and opening at just $55 million domestically and garnering lukewarm reviews from critics and B cinema score. The movie now feels like the last dying gasp of the DCEU, especially since it spends so much of its runtime realigning the timeline to set the stage for the upcoming DC reboot under James Gunn and Peter Safran. The question now becomes, what will happen to Blue Beetle and Aquaman in Lost Kingdom, both of which are set to hit theaters before the reboot happens. I think they'll still come out. At least in my humble opinion, they'll come out still. The Flash raced into theaters on June 16th, reshaping the DC multiverse with the help of familiar faces and brand new heroes. Barry Allen, who was played by Ezra Miller, ventures to the past to change history, resulting in a massive repercussion of the future. Forced to team up with another version of Barry, the mysterious Kryptonian known as Supergirl, who was played by Sasha Calle, and the iconic Batman, played by Micheal Keaton, the Scarlet Speedster is forced to retcon with his mistakes and save the doomed reality. The Flash is directed by Andy Muschietti, written by Christina Hodson, from a story by Joby Harold, and produced by Barbara Muschietti. So, it kind of sucks that they were relying on the Flash box office to be so successful so we can get a Batman Beyond movie. Because people like me, would have loved to have gotten a Batman Beyond movie. I've heard some arguments that the reason why the Flash ain't doing well is because some people are over DC movies, and that could be it. I'm not denying that. Some people could easily be just over the DC movies at this point, and I won't blame them. But at the same time, at the same token, I would love to have gotten a Batman Beyond movie. If Adam West was still alive, he would have been my first choice. I mean, Adam West and Kevin Conroy. If those two were still around, I would so be up for those two being old man Bruce Wayne. Especially Kevin Conroy reprising the role of Bruce Wayne into live action. That time would have been his second time because the first time was in Crisis. Hell yeah, get Kevin Conroy. Get Adam West. I'll be game for that. But I think the next best actor to play the role is either Micheal Keaton, who, in my opinion, showed in the Flash movie that he can still keep up as being Batman. I don't know if George Clooney would be a good Batman, and I don't think Christian Bale's old enough to play old man Bruce Wayne. So either like Micheal Keaton or get a actor like that's around old man Bruce Wayne's age that never been Bruce Wayne before, and just cast them. That can embody Bruce Wayne and I guess Batman well enough. That makes sense. But I don't know. And I do hope that we will get a Batman Beyond movie at some point. A live action. And it being good for sure. Because, I remember watching the cartoon. Batman Beyond cartoon. And I loved the cartoon. And I just realized the same guy who did Ron Stoppable did the voice of Batman Beyond. Like, Terry McGummist. Was I am spacing on his name. But when I found out that, which was like within the last month and a half, I was like, holy shit, okay. That's pretty cool. So, that was pretty wild. So, Batman Beyond. I think I would have loved to have seen that movie. And hopefully, like I said, we will still get a Batman Beyond movie. And with Micheal Keaton, hell yeah. So what do you beautiful people have to say? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. I will talk to you fellow mutants later.